Welcome to Delish, Dunia. It's all about food. Let's go on a food journey. Please make sure to subscribe. Hi everyone. Today I'm trying a zucchini recipe. My husband loves gardening and he grew a lot of zucchini, spaghetti squash, pumpkin. So I'm trying to find a variety of ways we can eat them. I had someone share a really cool recipe once that was actually meant for eggplant, and but we used it with the zucchini, where we just put some breadcrumbs on it and a few other things and air fried it. So I'm all about looking for new ways of making zucchini. Zoodles is one other way that I know a lot of people like to eat zucchini. I like to grill it with some spices on there. But today I'm gonna try and make pizza crust with zucchini. So experimenting, and hopefully this works out. So we'll see how it goes. So what I have here is basically 2.5 cups of shredded zucchini, which I have squeezed so that the water is out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in my bowl. And then, other than the zucchini, like I said, 2.5 cups, the other item that I have is 1/4 cup of flour. So this is just 1/4 cup of flour. So I'm just gonna throw it in here. And then I have 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, which is good. So I'm gonna go ahead. It's a binder, I believe. That's why we're putting that in. And then also it asks for, I'm going to put half a cup of mozzarella. So I did something different today. I didn't have shredded mozzarella. So usually I have it, but today I didn't. So what I did is actually I took string cheese, so my son's string cheese, and I just cut it up into small pieces, as small as I could, and it is the same. It said mozzarella something skim, low low moisture skim. So I think it'll work. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in here. I know you're probably laughing at me, like, what is she doing? All right, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. So of course salt depends on you, but maybe 1 to 2 teaspoons. So I like using this or the Himalayan salt. So salt, 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 salt. Okay, and then the last ingredient is two eggs. So I'll go ahead, and if you're not eating eggs, you can definitely do an egg substitute. So I've found egg substitute at the grocery store before. I actually got it when my mom was in town, and so now I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this in. So yeah, when my mom was in town here, I ended up getting egg substitute, and you can it's really easy to use. They tell you how to quickly make it. So yep, here we go. I'm just mixing this up. Should be pretty easy, nice and together. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start my oven. So I'm gonna put it at 450 so that it can warm up. I should have done this earlier, but oh well. All right, so everything feels like it's incorporated. Just give it one more little mix. Okay, it looks pretty good to me. So now it's time to take this mixture and put it on the pizza tray. So what I'll do is go ahead and spray it just in case I don't want it to get stuck. So I'll just make sure I get it nice and even. And then I'm gonna unload this mixture and bake it for about 13 minutes. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how this works out. I'm kind of excited because if this works out nicely, I just found a new way to make pizza and not have to eat all the carbs all the time. Also good for people that are gluten-free, because you could replace the flour probably with almond flour or something different that might help. And here we go, spreading it out, trying to keep it even. Here we go. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's hope it works out and that it tastes nice. Okay. Just spreading it out evenly. All right, so for the pizza ingredients, of course, it's up to you. What do you like for pizza? So while, this is cooking, you could prep your pizza ingredients. So I'm just trying to make sure there are no holes here. And your pizza ingredients can be whatever you want them to be. So instead, what I have is I have some spaghetti sauce. I'm okay with that. If you have pizza sauce, use pizza sauce. If you have tomato sauce at home, use tomato sauce. I'm just using what I have. So I'm going to go ahead and do the spaghetti sauce, and then I'm going to put, my friend makes this really yummy onion and gorgonzola. I have mushrooms as well, so I'm going to go ahead and use mushrooms. So that looks pretty good to me. Pretty even for the most part. So once the oven is preheated, I will go ahead and put this back in. Put this in. And then, yeah. So once the oven is ready, I'll go ahead and put this in and allow it to cook for about 13 minutes. So let's find out how it does. So I got the zucchini crust out and it looks beautiful. And actually it was 16 minutes is how long I put it for. So it looks nice and solid to me. I'm not trying to get it out right now. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and dress it. So I just have some spaghetti sauce, but if you have tomato sauce, you could do just tomato sauce and add a little bit of salt on it. So I'm just gonna put that here, as you can see. And then I have some ingredients that are ready. So here we go. With my pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce. All right. So that looks pretty good to me. I know I was joking. You may have thought I was joking, but I wasn't joking. This is really string cheese. So I'm just gonna put some of that at the bottom, right out over the sauce. And it looks like my little helper is here. I don't know if he's really gonna help me, but he's here. We shall see what he does. You wanna help Mama?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
I'll get this.
You wanna get the onion?
Yes.
Are you gonna put it on here? You have to wait. 1 minute.
I'll
Okay.
just get one.
Okay, wait.
The one that was fixed.
Alright, so I have
Oops.
some mozzarella
One is broken.
cheese. That's fine. Okay, thank you. Now I'm gonna put some onion.
I'll try to.
You wanna try and help? Okay, here. Put some onion.
Um,
Over
one-
here, like this.
This one.
You see how Mama's doing it? Do it like that.
This one is broken right
Okay,
here.
that's fine. Put it here.
I can't?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Okay.
It's hot.
Yeah, that's the oven because the oven is getting ready so we can put the pizza in.
I got one.
Okay. All right.
This one is broken already.
Thank you.
I'll break one.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So we
This
have a
one's
good
broken.
amount of onion, I think.
Broke.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. All right. So once we're done with the onion, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, you don't need to. But again, this is pizza. So just put whatever ingredients you like.
This with a wing.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll try that.
All right. So there's my mushrooms on my pizza. And then the next thing I'm gonna put is a little bit more of that mozzarella that I had ready. So just to kind of bring it together, hold it together. Here we
Are
go.
you making another one?
And a little bit more of that cheese so that we have enough. So here we go. Cheese all over.
Here.
And then the next cheese I'm gonna put on is the gorgonzola. So I have it over there. Actually learned a nice trick from my friend who makes great pizza. And he said that if you have gorgonzola and you have like a big thing like that, the best way to store it is actually to freeze it. And I hadn't thought of that. So great idea. And that way it lasts and that way it doesn't get too strong in its flavor. Because it's otherwise it can get really strong. So I'm done there. And so now I have the gorgonzola. So I will grab some.
Mama,
and I will go ahead
I'm not giving these.
and put it on top here. And then the last thing I'm gonna top it with is gonna be oregano, because pizza is incomplete if it doesn't have oregano in it. So here we go. Just breaking that up a little bit because this can be very salty. So you want to manage how much of it. You want to taste it. You don't want to overdo it because it will be a little too much. So there we go. And one little bit more there. A little bit more here. Okay, that looks pretty good. And like I said, oregano is a must. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a good amount of oregano. Thank you for your help.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
All right. So that's the oregano. And now you can see it looks quite beautiful. So I'm going to throw it in the oven again. It's still at 450 and probably roughly 13 minutes and see how it goes. Here is the pizza out of the oven. It looks delicious. So again, this is the zucchini crust. So I will let you know how it tastes. And I'm actually making a second one so that I can make a different pizza. I imagine this is quite light, so I'm quite excited. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you.